Hey, it's Zach, and this is 90 Church. If you like what you see, as always, subscribe on YouTube, follow us on Facebook. You know the drill. Spiritual gifts. What are they? Who's got them? What's their purpose? What's the difference between a spiritual gift and like a normal gift or a talent or a skill? Well, we're going to talk about that today. Let's start with the baseline. Every good gift comes from God. We've talked about this before, but it's important to mention again because it's not like spiritual gifts are the gifts that God has given you compared to the things that God didn't give you. And that category doesn't exist because every good gift comes from God. That includes your gifts, your talents, your opportunities. They're all from God. Both spiritual talents and non-spiritual talents, they come from, God. Good job, you got it. So, okay, if they're not the source, maybe spiritual gifts are because they're like supernatural, spiritual, supernatural. I like speaking in tongues or prophecy. I mean, those seem very holy and very unattainable outside of the supernatural. Well, you're partially right. Tongues and prophecy, they are spiritual gifts, and they're definitely outside of the realm of normalcy, the day-to-day. But then how do you account for gifts like leadership or teaching? We're told that these are spiritual gifts too. And we have lots of leadership seminars, and hardly any of them are claiming direct knowledge from God. So what are they? Well, quite simply, spiritual gifts accomplish spiritual goals. When a spiritual gift is used, the result is that God's kingdom is furthered. Friends, if you have chosen to follow Jesus, then Jesus has chosen you to help further his kingdom. And while you may not feel like you have the skills, rest assured that God has given you the spiritual gifts that you need. The only question is, which gifts do you have? Kendall's going to talk more about that later in the week. But in the meantime, I want you to begin thinking about this. In your own life, what ways has God used you to further his kingdom? And what skills or gifts were used during that process? Think about it and then tune in later. Bye.